Hey everybody, and welcome to the fourth Uncarved block. This is just where I basically have been taking and working on a track, just trying to put something loose together, do something kind of quick, upload stems or tracks or whatever, and let folks take and remix it and then give some feedback on it. So, as per usual, I'm going to play the track I put together and give some thoughts on it. Probably won't listen to the whole thing, but we'll go through that, and then Bug Out put in a track, and we'll listen to it for the first time. I haven't heard it yet, so he said he was going to try and push some boundaries. So we'll see what he did. If it's pushing mine and what I think it sounds good, or if he's pushing his own, I don't know. We'll see. But whoops, not what I meant to do. Apparently, click and drag doesn't work well. First thoughts. I did this on the MPC, and if I remember correctly, I then mixed it and tried to do some like mastering that sounds a little heavy-handed, especially looking at the waveform in Ableton Live. I did post the stems / loops are posted for free for anybody to go grab on my Discord server. I am posting up the project files for any Patreon members, so if you want to check out any of this stuff, plenty of projects and stuff to go download. Happy to talk about what I've done, why I did it. This sounds a little heavy-handed. So I got the MPC here. I'm wondering if using cassette I can kind of adjust the tone a little bit. The bass is like, I like the bass in some ways, but it is a little much. And I always find like cassette, just adding like a little bit of hiss sometimes can just even out the mix, make things sound a little bit fuller. I feel like I could have done with like a little bit more of a switch up here too, but I just didn't have, I gave myself like an hour to do this. There's only maybe an hour and a half or two, I forget, but there's only so much you can do. I don't think I like age with a low pass filter here. I think it takes out too much. Like a little bit. So we can go with drive. Go crazy with catch. Wow and flutter. Again, like a lot of these things, you can maybe play with it if you just go light, but that's with it out without the cassette. And I got the mandatory, most likely bot comment in here. So obligatory, mandatory, depends. I don't know. I feel like this is probably a minute too long. I could have cut some out of this. That's enough. We don't need another drop into the outro. So I guess like overall, it's fine. Especially just there's things I like about it, like for what I put together. I did this like 2 weeks ago. I think for given the amount of time, sounds fine. I got way over heavy-handed here with some of the compression and stuff. I think I do like how it pulled out the bass, but there's just parts of it that sound a little toasty to me, like a little too much either saturation or something. I'd have to go back and look at the project files, but I think I overdid it for what I'm usually looking for. So kind of killed some of the dynamics there. Overall, it's fine. But yeah, I'm now curious to see what Bug Out put together here and did with the track. He said it was going to be a challenge. So I don't know if that's a challenge for me and my listening taste or a challenge for him, but it's only a minute 13. Let's see what we got here. Actually, I'm going to stop it for a second because I'm a little concerned. I might have FX. Oh, we got warm saturator and lo-fi. Let's turn those off and listen to what we got here first. That may have been also adding to some of the track that I did, but whatever. Well, I'm not going to go back to it. Well, it sounds much quieter than my track. Maybe dude, I dig it. I want it louder. Stop. We're going to go back. I need this louder. If I was to guess, you probably normalize this, but you probably could use some saturation to roll off some of like these harder spikes and then get it louder. I like the sound of it though. Super dirty. That crash into the drop. Dude, that was cool. It sounded like it might have been out of time or going about to go out of time, but it's really pulled it together. So I think overall, I like the use of delay here.
A message arrived on the direct line.
Where are we going? Going into STBB track. No, overall, I use delay. I think there was like some good use there just to kind of get like the one notes that kind of repeat. Either that or you're doing ghost notes. Not sure. Sounded more like a delay to me for a lot of it. I do want to actually replay this with the warm saturator and lo-fi because I don't know. I just felt like it was giving it a little bit more. You turn it down now. Checking my mixer to see if we're going nuts. Nah, we're good. Like the thing is like the warm saturator is taking like those really high transients and it's going to be smoothing them out, so it should keep roughly the same loudness, but overall increase the volume of the rest of the track. Like I can hear it's changing the tone of some of that stuff, but that's cool, man. I might say like I'd like to actually hear a really, let's pause it before we drop into the STPB track again. I'd almost like to hear like every 4 or 8 bars, like a really different kick pattern in there. I think you could do something cool. Maybe like flip out from some of the snares once in a while into like some claps or just do like some end claps. I think like a yeah, there's like room for some ratchets in here, but overall, like I totally dig it. I think you've transformed the goofball, slightly funky track I did, and absolutely layered it into something completely different and cool. This is something I usually don't hear from you, so cool job, man. For other folks that are curious, I try and do this like I'm gonna be trying to do this every couple weeks. I'll just do a stream where I'm kind of putting some track stuff together. If you're interested in getting the stuff, I'll be putting it up on Discord. I think this time I'm going to try, instead of doing loops, I'll do like as I said, a drum stem and an instrumental stem. I'll put up on my Patreon if folks are interested. Otherwise, in project files, loops, and one shots or whatever, I'll have that posted up there. But yeah, happy to keep giving feedback, just listening to what folks are putting together, and keep just doing this every couple of weeks and see where it goes from here. Anyway, thanks Bug Out for the submission. Everybody else, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.